Ready for your featured act of the evening? I gotta hear some noise. Ready for him? One of my favorite comics I've ever seen, man. Please put your hands together for the very hilarious guys. John Huynh, everybody. John Huynh, come on stage.
Keep it going for all the comics you saw tonight, guys. So I'm Asian, not Latino, okay? A lot of people tell me I look Hispanic. You know you gotta go on a diet when you've eaten yourself into a new ethnicity. That is not good. It's not good. And when people see me, they're like, is that a fat Asian or a regular Mexican? I'm like, whoa. I don't want to cut your grass. I'm just hanging out in this Home Depot parking lot minding my own business, all right? I just got laid off recently, so I'm watching a lot of TV, watching a lot of reality TV, and it's pretty compelling, actually. I started watching, sorry, I can't believe I'm forgetting. They had a marathon the other day about the one about the crazy people who keep stuff they shouldn't. Not hoarders, Teen Mom is the one I'm talking about. Not all of you on board still, huh? It's an amazing joke, huh? It's a comedy club, not a Chick-fil-A board meeting. Light the fuck up, everybody, okay? It's supposed to be fun, alright? So relax. Just keep drinking, you idiots. Is everybody drinking? Is everybody drinking? Yeah, good. Nice. You're not? Thanks for letting me know. Alright. You're a lot of fun. Okay, now. There's a lot of stereotypes about Asian people. Like they say we eat weird shit. And I don't think that's fair. Like dogs and cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Maybe we do. Who cares? It's not fair because every culture eats something weird. I have a buddy, Cuban friend of mine, he eats something weird. He eats a giant pig, okay? The whole pig, the head, the tail, you can still see the teeth. It's fucked up. But what's messed up about it is when he cooks this food, he cooks it in a device called La Caja China, which translates into English as the Chinese box. I'm like, why are you getting my people mixed up with your weird food? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair. You can't just take a stereotype of a group of people and apply it whenever you want to. What if I did that? What if I took my Honda to Goodyear and I said, hey, give me the Cuban tires. You know, if I'm driving and I hit water, I'll float for 90 miles. Come on. Okay. But every culture eats something weird, right? I mean, even in American culture, we eat weird shit. Denny's. That's weird, guys, okay? They've got something called the Lumberjack Slam. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like, I don't know, a sequel to Brokeback Mountain or something. I don't know. Honestly though, right? If you're eating breakfast food at Denny's, you're probably starting the morning off right. Or ending the night off horribly, horribly wrong, okay? That's a scary place to be late at night after the bars are closed. When you think about it, there are only two types of people late at night at a Denny's. Alcoholics. And people trying to fuck alcoholics. That's it, guys, alright? I've been both, so maybe I'll see some of you at Denny's later. Huh? Right? Maybe you, right, Blondie? Anyway. So everybody's drinking? Everybody's drinking? You ever get so drunk you wake up the next morning with cotton mouth? And then you realize you're just going down on one of your stuffed animals? Who else does that? Just me? Just me? Muppet Muncher? I'm the only one? Okay, whatever. I thought you guys came to party. Okay, whatever. All right. So anyway, I am married. Any married people here?
Oh, yeah!
That was like terrible. That was like really sad, guys. What happened? How long have you guys been married? 4 years? Okay. That was super sad. Where are the single people at? Fuck all of you. Fuck you all. I've been married 5 years. You're gonna do date nights. This might be a date night for some of you. I don't know, man. It might be a date night. I took my wife to an exclusive club. We got a little bite to eat, spent a lot of money. And you should have seen her face when we walked out of that Costco. She was pissed off, guys. She was pissed. She was like, that is not a dance club. I was like, whatever, they played music, you chose not to dance. Now help me load this pallet of mayonnaise into the car, sweetheart. My wife is white, she loves mayonnaise. Some of you get that, okay. It's interesting when you're in an interracial couple, because you begin to notice other interracial couples. Like I was out in Los Angeles a couple months ago. Saw a lot of black guys dating Asian women. Cool. You know what I didn't see a lot of? Black women dating Asian guys. I get it, ladies, I get it. If you're gonna go on a cruise, which would you rather ride? The largest, smoothest sailing, blackest yacht on the ocean, or the smallest, most rickety yellow dinghy made in China? I get it. So yeah, when you get married, I don't know if you guys know this or not, you gotta hang out with your wife's annoying friends. Some of you might be doing that right now. I don't know, maybe you are. One of my wife's annoying friends mailed us an invitation for something called a painting party. Do you guys know what this is? It's a little event where you go to someone's house and you do their fucking chores for them, guys, okay? You paint their fucking house. That is not a party. We were essentially a bag of chips and bean dip away from slavery. It was not cool. But if anybody's interested, this weekend, I'm having a laundry fiesta. And you're all invited, BYOB, bring your own bleach. It's going to be a lot of fun. My wife and I just had a baby, actually, recently. So, yeah. Thank you. She's about 1 year, she's 1 year old now, and she loves playing with keys. She loves playing with keys. I gave her 2 kilos of cocaine, and she just laughed and laughed. I did too much for some of you. Okay. You're gonna hate these next 3 jokes then. My wife was super gassy during the pregnancy. I didn't know that was a side effect of being pregnant, guys. She was like, it's totally natural for pregnant women to pass this much gas. I was like, really? Is it natural for them to be holding their husband's heads under the covers while they're doing it? I don't think so. She's strong, man. Dutch oven, you know? At least she was cooking something, though. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway. My wife was very late with the delivery of our baby, about a week late. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they tell you to induce labor, you should have sex. Helps get the baby out of there because men produce a chemical, a hormone called prostaglandins, and it helps to get the baby out of there. Yeah, and I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing that a pregnant woman's body knows to go into labor when there's prostaglandins in her hair, eyes, and back. Some of you hope you're friends with that joke, okay? It was interesting bringing my wife to meet my parents, you know, for the first time. Because, like, my parents are old school, traditional Asians, which means they are racist Asians, okay? I call them raisins, for short. It's easy to say, they're small, they're wrinkled, it's actually appropriate. But I saw my parents' racism firsthand, because I have an older sister, and she is married to a black guy. Great guy, they've been together 20 years, he's Jamaican, they got 4 kids together, Jamaisians. They're awesome, all right? But I remember that summer, 20 years ago, when my sister announced her engagement to the Jamaican. I remember looking at my parents, shocked faces. And I knew in that moment, I was gonna get to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do that summer. Yeah. I was like 15 years old. I'd wake up in the morning, grab a beer. My mom was like, John, what you doing? I was like, I don't know, Mom. Not marrying a black guy? Cheers, come on. I kind of got it back, though. I got it back. When I met my mother-in-law for the first time, we're having dinner. She's like, John, what type of martial arts do you study? Do I look like someone who has the discipline to study martial arts? Like the closest I get, I look sort of like Bruce Lee after eating Jackie Chan. That's about as close as it gets. So not good. Who's more mature in this relationship? 4 years. She is, right? She is, right? It's always the woman. It's always the woman. Women are more mature. Here's why. More nurturing. Women are more caring. And women never play pranks with their genitals. I think we can all agree on that, right? Think about it, ladies. When was the last time you were at a party and your girlfriend was passed out on the couch and your first instinct was to drop your naked cooch on her forehead, take a picture of it, put it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever the fuck you're into? You don't do that, ladies. Guys, we do it. We even have a name for it. What do we call it, guys? Teabagging. The worst afternoon treat ever, okay? What would you call it, ladies, if you even did it? What would you call it? I don't know. Taco stamping? Or clam slamming? Carpet burn? I don't know. I got a lot of them. I'm a guy, I'm very mature. So anyway. So when I got married to my wife wouldn't take my last name, all right? And did she take your last name? Yeah, whoever booed, thank you. Let's get married. Thank you. No, I was a little bit insulted, but I kind of got it. I didn't understand. But my wife has a cool Italian last name, and Asian people, sometimes we got like a fucked up thing with names. You know what I mean? Like I actually have 2 first names. I have an American name, John Huynh, that's my name. But my Asian name, my real name, is spelled H-U-Y. It's pronounced Huy. Huynh is my real name, okay? Screw you guys for laughing at that one. That one's real, okay? That one's real. My brother has it a lot worse. His name now, Ben. Asian name, swear to God. H-U-U. Huynh is his real name, I swear to God. I remember telling this to a friend of mine, this black guy, we used to work together. And he was like, man, you Asian people have weird names. I was like, really, Le Chandelier? You think we have weird names? We're the same culturally when it comes to fucked up names, okay? A black guy telling an Asian guy about weird names, that is like the pot calling the kettle Shaniqua or something. I don't know. But when you're an immigrant and you got a messed up name, you got to make a decision. Do you keep it or do you change it? I changed it, obviously. I'll tell you why. I was pretty young. We were on a family vacation to Hawaii. My brother and I get separated from my mom for like 2 minutes at the Pearl Harbor Memorial. This little Asian woman is walking around freaking out, yelling, "Who win? We win! Who win? We win!" All right, some of your No, you're not laughing, because you didn't pass your fucking American history class. Read a book, guys, all right? Have a great night.
We're going for John Wayne, everybody. One more time for him. Quick announcement starting tomorrow, so September the 19th.